Morning, Father Peter here. It's day 8 of the Holy Land pilgrimage. It's about 7 a.m. in the morning, and we're here at the Western Wall. And as you can see, the religious business is booming here at the Western Wall. The Jewish people have come here for their morning prayers, and there is great devotion at the Western Wall. I remind you that the Western Wall is the most sacred spot in all of Judaism, and it is because that wall is the closest to where the temple was built, the first temple and the second temple right above. So just a word also not only about the incredibly beautiful prayerful devotion that is represented here this morning, but just the intensity around which the world's two of the world's religions are gathered here. So for the Jewish people, this is not only the most sacred spot, it is that which they protect most, that which is closest to the Temple Mount. And above, we are going to go to the Temple Mount in a little bit. You'll see this wooden walkway over here, and the wooden walkway is constructed so that not Jewish, but actually Muslim brothers and sisters who are on their way to pray in the morning up in the Temple Mount can get there. This is a most divisive spot, perhaps the most divisive spot in the whole world. So right now we're on our way up to what the Jews call the Temple Mount and what the Muslims call Noble Sanctuary. This is a place that does not have deep meaning for the Christians, and the word about that later, but it has deep meaning now for our Jewish brothers and sisters and for our Muslim brothers and sisters. The walkway that you see constructed here is done in such a way so that everybody might be safe, those down below and those above, as each community makes their way to prayer. This is an area of the world that is most holy and also most troubled. It is one of those tangles in Jerusalem where we pray for the peace of Jerusalem, but really it is not easily achieved. But look at the most beautiful thing of the men in prayer and down below, the women in prayer. And I can tell you early in the morning, in the pre-dawn darkness, after the minaret has called out the call of prayer, our Muslim brothers and sisters were gathering up here in the Noble Sanctuary for their prayers. So come on up. Visiting the Temple Mount has profound meaning for so many people in the world. It's been a place of prayer for much of its 3,000-year history. The first temple was built around 950 by Solomon and destroyed in 587 by the Babylonians. That second temple was then rebuilt around 516, and it lasted right up until the Romans destroyed it around 70 AD. This holy place for both Jews and particularly also for Muslims came because it is said that Muhammad had a night flight all the way to the heavens, and he took off from the place where the Dome of the Rock is today. It's really something, but it's also a conflicted place. And you'll see that while we were there, some third temple movement of Israelis were there, brought by armed guards to walk some of the grounds. It's hard to know what to make of its future, but for now, it's just good to be in this place.